We got a helicopter, Inuits, sheesh.
What's going on, friends? We just made it back from the park and from getting some lunch. We checked out a new park around us today, and there were a ton of cool things to climb on, to slide down, to play with. So I wanted to show that off to you guys as well. We stopped and got some Jimmy John's, and then I think we're gonna do a few different activities this afternoon. My son's calling me from the shower, so I will check in with you guys in just a few minutes. Cool.
Or on the back it says, alright, I need to get the Lego.
Okay, today's afternoon task is building this 397 piece Pokemon. It's much later in the day, and I wanted to check in with you guys and talk about something that has kind of been on my heart lately about homeschooling. And I always say that I want to be transparent and keep it real with you guys, because I know a lot of the time it's hard to find people who are completely honest and not just sugarcoating what goes on from day to day with homeschool and like your whole experience and everything like that. So one thing that I have really been struggling with, like on the mom side and like parenting mindset of things, is of course one of the largest concerns or misconceptions about homeschooling, and that is socialization. So I have been looking for some, new groups that we can join to go do like park outings and things like that. Not necessarily to be academic based, but just to have like a group of people that we see often and like can build relationships with. And my son can have like a group of friends that he spends time with regularly. And, I've been putting some feelers out there in the Facebook groups that I'm in. And when I come into contact with any of you guys that I know live in my area, and I've been fortunate enough to not only find one opportunity, but two this week. And so right when I was kind of getting in my feels about what are we gonna do, and like some of the offers out there or groups out there that do learning and also socialization type of things, when that's not really what we're looking for per se. We really just want to, like I said, have some friends to like build some relationships with and do like the fun stuff with, because we do all of our learning and things at home. And I want to connect and keep the trend of when we go out and kind of do like field trip type of things, that it is purely for fun and enjoyment to tie into our learning. So that was something that I was like starting to kind of get a little nervous about, like what groups are we going to join, or is it better that we seek like a different kind of route for our education, as far as like getting into a group that does a certain type of curriculum, or like a Spanish club or something like that, that like they meet regularly, so that my son can get into a group that was like-minded. So one of the things that I want to share with you guys that we found was a PE program. So this program is more PE based, but depending on the season that it is, they focus on skills that are tied to a sport. So I was like a big sports person. So was my husband whenever we were younger. We love sports. My son, on the other hand, is not that type of person. So we have been very, not necessarily hesitant, because when he was younger, we tried to put him in sports and he absolutely hated it. So instead of putting him in something knowing that he's not going to enjoy it and that it's not going to allow him to like build his skills or anything because he's not enjoying it, I've just been like, okay, whenever the time comes, it'll come. And then this opportunity presented itself. So they meet for an hour every week. They focus on their skills, and then they have more of like a scrimmage type of setup, I guess. So that way the kids don't feel pressured to be on a team, to meet to practice and then meet to play, and it's all about winning and all about your stats and all of that stuff. And usually, because I am a competitive person, I would not go for something like that. But because of the situation that we're in, and I have to be mindful of what's best for my little learner, we decided that we were going to do that. So this week will be the first time that they meet, and we are so excited. My son is really excited, and I definitely will keep you guys in the loop about how it goes and everything. But I wanted to share that with you because right when I thought that there was like not a right fit opportunity, I kept putting feelers out, and I really wanted to find something that met our needs but not made us like uncomfortable or like went against what we were trying to set up for what works for us when it comes to homeschool. So we were able to find that, and then someone else reached out to me and they were like, hey, we're kind of in the area and we meet with a like small group, and it's like exactly his age group. And I don't even think at that point that I had said like how old he was. I was more just asking like, what are some of the options for what we were looking for in the area that we live in. And then this person reached out to me and they said they meet with a small group of, you know, his age group and their parents, and they go and do like a little enrichment and park play every single week. And that's on a different day than the PE program will be. So that's like 2 opportunities that just fell into my lap right when I was starting to kind of start biting my nails and, you know, just second guessing my decision and all of that jazz. So I wanted to share that with you guys to not be discouraged. And really, if you are setting up and creating a learning environment for your kids that you know is best fit for them and for your family and your needs as a whole, don't give up. Keep putting those feelers out there. Don't be afraid to be the one that initiates something or say directly like what you're looking for, because chances are there's going to be something out there, or there are going to be other people out there looking for that too, and then you can just create your own thing. You guys can all get together, and that is also something that I'm considering, because I did have a lot of other moms that were looking for something like I was saying, who commented, you know, on my post, and they're like, us too, or we live nearby, we would love to do that too. So now we could potentially have another group of friends and people that we can connect with and meet with and go to the aquarium, or, you know, go to whatever exhibit is going to be at the nature center next, and all of those type of things. So I just wanted to share that with you. Don't get discouraged, and also have the confidence that what you're looking for and what you know will best fulfill the needs of your children is out there or can be created pretty simply, especially with the magic of social media, I'll be completely honest. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, but we are about to go do our little nightly Pokemon play. I told you guys that one of the shifts that I'm making as a mama for the new year is to enjoy just playing with no goal in mind, but just for fun. So I've been keeping up my end of the deal when it comes to that. So before bed, we play, and then my son will watch a little bit of TV, and then we'll read our Minecraft book before he goes to bed. So I'm off to do that, and I will catch up with you guys later.